started your college career at North Carolina and transferred into the Razorbacks.
Yes. I would hear people, your dad hit the shot, da, 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 and I'm like, okay, like, cool. I'd never played in the SEC before, and I got the ending kill. We have a very, very different team than last year, and I've actually been hearing that, like, oh, are you done playing? No.
In the chart of the P, ain't really leave, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm riding around it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Riding Around Show. I'm your host, Noah Washington. Today we have Romani Thurman.
What's up?
Today we're going to be talking with her about her Razorback ties, volleyball career, and future. Let's hop in.
Let's do it.
Sweet ordering these. Shout out Noel for recording the V's. He know where they about to go.
Like that. Where we driving to? Yeah, okay.
Well, I think you're the only other legacy we've had, meaning my dad played football for the Razorbacks.
Right.
Your dad played basketball for the Razorbacks.
Yeah.
So like, I've never had a guest whose parents played for the Razorbacks. That's pretty cool. But yeah, people probably recognize your last name, Thurman. Your dad, Scotty Thurman, hit the shot to win the national championship for the Razorback basketball team. So you grew up around the Red Hog, like,
man,
what's that experience like?
You know, I was a lot younger, like, at first when we first moved here, and so I didn't quite understand what was going on. Like, I would hear people, your dad hit the shot, da, 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 and I'm like, okay, like, cool. But until I really watched it when I was in middle school, like, I didn't really appreciate, you know, the legacy or, like, what it meant to be a Razorback.
Spits it out to Stewart, right side Thurman. He's open for three, good! Arkansas is in hog heaven. They've won the first ever national championship.
But I think as I got older, like in middle school, 8th grade, then I was like, okay, like, this is a big deal. So then when we would go and meet people, I'd be like, yeah, you're right, that's my dad. Yeah, like, he did that. And me and my dad would always have conversations, because I used to be like annoyed, Dad, why are all these people coming up to you and wanting your autograph and wanting to take pictures? And he was like, well, you know, like, I could have missed the shot and people not want to talk to me. So I think it's just cool being around a community that supports, like, the Razorbacks so much, and like him obviously leaving a legacy and winning a national championship here with that shot just like makes it more special. Yeah, and me coming back here to like be a Razorback, like I could just see it like on his face, like the vibe that he feels me being a Razorback and wearing his number and all that stuff. Like,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad there was no way they could have not let you pick.
Right, yeah. Sorry, dude. I didn't even see you.
Someone told me
like a music scene? You're not with us at all? Oh, man.
I know
What?
it's been cold.
How long did you play basketball? I'm sure you played for a couple of years.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Yes.
my dad made me play football for a couple of years. Like, there's no way around it.
Yeah, I played for like 5 years.
Okay.
But when I moved, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, I stopped running track, I stopped playing basketball, and I just like, I'm gonna focus on volleyball, and that's kind of where it took off.
Yeah, when did you transition to volleyball?
8th grade.
8th grade.
Like, for example, like, we're passing by the practice facility right now. So I would be in there, my dad, like, shoot 500 free throws and don't come back to my office until you're done. Like, and so then, like, that's when I was like,
this might not be for me.
I think this is my thing. Like, just because, like, you know, you're supposed to enjoy going to put in the work to be great in your sport, and I wasn't enjoying playing basketball and going in and shooting free throws and running line drills. That just, like, wasn't my thing.
Yeah. Volleyball.
Oh yeah. 'Cause it's not the same. Time change. Oh, how the time change. You don't wanna go no more.
This is summer, so
Yes.
no more. So for people who maybe haven't seen you play, or what would you define your role? I think you're a hitter.
Yeah, so I'm a right side hitter and I'm left-handed, and so, which is like a little bit different because you don't see a lot of lefties in the game, which I think is super like special. But the main thing I do, like, I block, I hit, and my main job is technically to block the other team's outside hitter, which is like their primary hitter. But
you one-on-one with the best player over there.
Yes.
Okay.
So like, you're supposed to shut them down. Like, that's my job, is to shut them down, and then my secondary job is to get kills. So
and okay, so what are kills for?
Attacks, like, yes, that.
Okay.
Yes. But a lot of people think that, like, unless you're like spiking it super hard, like, it's not a kill. But like, if you just tip the ball and it drops, like, that's still a kill, even though like it wasn't like some powerful smash to the ground kill.
So you started your college career at North Carolina and transferred into the Razorbacks.
Yes.
Why did you start there?
So, you know, I think it was a little bit of the legacy thing. I like didn't want to be in a shadow, and that's like what I was just scared to come here, and I guess not scared, but I just wanted to build my own path and forge my own way without my last name. And so I was like, you know what, like I want to go somewhere else and learn and grow and network and meet new people, and I did that. Then I was like, you know what, why not go back home? Like, this is a perfect time. And
you had a lot of growth while you're here, though.
Yeah,
I was comparing your stats there to here.
Yes, a lot of growth for sure. Yes, and like best decision ever. You started every match
last season, I think.
Yeah. So
I did a little research.
He rented a yacht and took it to Miami. Listen,
I love Miami.
But she don't wanna go no more. She don't wanna go no more.
What's your favorite personal moment?
Georgia. It was our first SEC home match of this past season, and obviously I'd never played in the SEC before, and so that was a big deal in itself. But it was fifth set. It was 11 p.m. The game, it was a late game, started at 8, and oh my goodness, we went 5 sets, so the max amount of time that you could possibly go, and we went 14-16, I'm pretty sure, which is literally max. And I got the ending kill, and I actually had this reel on my Instagram of me literally just screaming. And I feel
welcome to the SEC.
Yes, and I don't know, it just felt good because it was dang, I'm back home, I'm wearing my dad's number in Barn Hill in front of these fans. Yes, and it was where he played, exactly. And it was a very, I don't know, full circle moment, and I was just heartwarming, especially going back and watching it. Yeah, she a passport junkie, taking trips out the country, taking trips out the country. Oh, how the time changed.
So you're academically graduating.
Yes.
But you have 2 more years eligibility.
Yes.
I don't know if you needed to announce, because I didn't know you were coming back, but I was she's coming back. Yeah, I'll just say that.
Yes. I feel a lot of people saw that I was graduating, and I've actually been hearing that oh, are you done playing? No. Yeah. I have my junior and senior season still. So
she's coming back. Yeah.
Yes. We have a very, very different team than last year, and I feel a lot of people, we just had a spring match, and I feel a lot of people are looking for those same people, and we look so different, we're so young, and a lot of transfers and people that aren't here anymore, but we all are bringing so many different unique pieces. And I don't know, I can't wait.
That's a good leadership answer.
I can't wait. You won't catch me in no shark boots, y'all burnt them out. Gotta wait till their birthday to go out of town. What?
One of my sponsors that supports all the athletics is Swoon Juice Bar.
Yes, and it's funny because his name is Roman and mine is Romani, so we chat about that. But
well, shout out. This episode is sponsored by Swoon Juice Bar.
Oh, period. Yes, Swoon.
Yeah, if you live in Fayetteville or you're in town for a game, stop by Swoon Juice Bar. You might run into some athletes.
Yes.
They frequent that spot.
It's so good.
Somebody hand me my glasses. Is this money off for me, my girl? Shit is massive. You're single, belong to BP, my girl.
Outside of volleyball,
yes.
What are your passions? What are you into?
I want to be a lawyer. Okay. And so I watch a lot of shows that connect to that, whether it's Law and Order,
How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes, all of that, Chicago PD, anything that involves that kind of stuff, I binge watch. I started my MBA in the fall while I'm still competing, and then my end-all be-all goal is to be a sports agent, with my own agency, and have people that are helping with marketing and all that different stuff. But me be the lawyer. Yes, please, let's do it. That is my goal. Yes.
I think that wraps it up. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
let's close it with a song or something.
Okay, bet that.
It's now summer.
I can't wait for summer.
Oh, so they dapping up in the crosswalk?
I know.
I was okay. The summer vibe, for sure.
Yes, it is.
Girl, summer, so you know we got it lit.
No, she got it. Hot girl summer.
No, she got it lit.
Georgia Peach, put me somewhere on the gorgeous beach. But I'm right here in the hood. Pulling up outside of Magic.